Picture this, you're a front-end developer in 2025 and you know the fundamentals of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You know frameworks and libraries like Tailwind, React, React Native, Next.js, Angular, or Vue.js. You can write reusable components, you can integrate APIs, test APIs, API testing tools like Postman or Thunder Client. You know how the front-end pipeline works, you know how NPM packages works. Basically, you are a grounded front-end developer. But with the rise of AI agents like Lovable, Cursor, Vue, or Cloud, people can now generate a website or a web application by just typing in prompts. And then you've probably heard that AI can take a job or it's going to take a job soon. Now you feel less confident about your role and in the journey that you're committed to take. If you're this person, then I'm here to reassure you. My name is Wisdom Johnny Coy, and I've been a developer for the past 5 years. My first 2 years, I worked as a freelancer, and for the last 3 years, I've worked with industries, companies, and startups. In this video, I'll tell you why front-end is still relevant, areas to specialize in that AI cannot easily replace, and how to integrate AI into your workflow, and why you're still very much needed. Let's dive in. Just the same way software engineering is split into different parts. There's software architecture, there's system architecture, there's front-end, there's back-end. The back-end is also split into little chunks like data, infrastructure, DevOps, and some other parts. The front-end also has its specific specializations. Let's talk about some relevant career paths in front-end that AI cannot just easily replace you. Number 1, animation. Have you ever seen the Perfume website? It's sleek, interactive, and hard to recreate with just a prompt. AI struggles with visual creativity and micro-interaction control. Even the best AI find it difficult to create motion and interaction that is as sleek and polished as this. These animations require a deep understanding of code, timing, physics, and visual flow. When you're great at animation like this, clients reach out to you and are willing to pay more because this kind of visual creativity is hard to automate. Number 2, web games. Web-based games are blowing up, especially in the marketing sector. Currently, companies build mini web games just to promote their products or to run a campaign. A transportation company in Lagos built a taxi web game just to educate people on how the traffic in Lagos works because the city is usually very rowdy. Products like this was built by a developer because AI cannot give you the exact logic, the business logic, and everything you want. So you definitely need a developer to build stuff like this. So this is another area where you can specialize in and then you still be relevant. Number 3, 3D on the web. 3D experiences are now mainstream, from virtual art galleries to product demos to sleek 3D websites. These are now blowing up, and to make crazy animation like this on websites like this with this kind of experiences, fluidity, and physics, AI might not give you the best. AI can give you a starting point, but to make custom programming, to make objects, and to make it behave in a certain manner that you want, you will definitely still need a real and conscious dev putting the codes together and making it work. Of course, AI will help speed up the process, but at the end of the day, you still need a skilled dev who understand motion, physics, and all these graphics to actually make this experience amazing and make it work. Number 4, Web3 front-end. Web3 is not just all about Solidity devs, smart contrast, tuning, apps, and dashboard, and that's your job. If you know how to work with Ether.js, WagMe, and integrate with other Web3 APIs, then you become a more valuable front-end developer. Now, these are like advanced sections and advanced areas that you don't really want to write generic, mostly when you're trying to write audits and stuff like that. Areas like this are still relevant, and you still need a conscious developer to even give this AI prompts and even correct it and make it work the way you want. Now let's look at workflow optimization. As a front-end dev in 2025, the next thing you want to do is integrate AI into your workflow. There was a time where HTML, CSS, and JavaScript was just very important and it could make you a star developer. Then came React, React Native, and other frameworks. Some devs embraced it, some other devs did not, and the ones who did embrace it actually stayed relevant. AI is the next big shift, and if you have not embraced AI or if you're not using AI in your workflow, then your relevance is already being questioned. Currently, a developer who builds with AI tools is 10 times faster than a developer who doesn't build with AI tools. Today, it's not just all about competence, but we are living in an area where speed is very, very valuable. Why? You're still needed. So even though AI can actually build a functional web application or a mobile application, it doesn't mean that developers are not still relevant. Now, a CEO with 10 other responsibilities will not sit down to write prompts on his PC because he's busy. So he needs other people to delegate these to. Even if I'm a developer and tomorrow I'm a CEO, I believe there will be other duties and other responsibilities in the company that I have to attend to. I'll still need to fix the bug. I'll still need to make it work. Who's going to tell us what to do? Who's going to write the business logic? Who's going to help solve real problems? Because AI actually just built generic stuff. Products will not be unique if they are only built with AI, because AI only solves problems that we solved before because it learns with patterns and with existing data. So as we speak, there are problems occurring in the world that needs to be fixed. And if these problems are not solved by real people and then update the LLM database for LLMs to actually learn and then use that to solve problem, AI basically just reinvents the wheel. The reality about this is that in a team where you need 10 persons, you might need 5 persons, high skilled persons to actually solve this problem. So you might not need a larger team, but you will still definitely need people. So where you can have the higher advantage is to keep on building your skill, to keep on leveling up, keep on learning, to keep on getting better. Here's the truth. The front-end developer role is evolving, and to stay relevant, you have to upskill, you have to integrate AI into your workflow, you have to start thinking of yourself as a web developer more than a front-end developer. You need to even understand what happens on the back end. You need to start studying Node.js and all that, because both LLMs, both Web3, they all integrate with the backend. And if you know this, you'll actually be a better front-end developer. The world is moving fast. Don't get stuck. If you just started learning or you're transitioning and you're trying to advance, keep pushing, keep moving. Don't get discouraged by quotes like AI will take a job. Keep moving, because you're still very much needed and you're still very relevant. If you like this video, if this video was able to shift your mindset or inspire you in one way or the other, feel free to like, do well to comment your thoughts on what you think, subscribe and turn on notifications to get more video like this. Thank you.